Another mic so that we can have it. Yeah, thank you.
Because we don't focus our attention on what is seen, but on what is unseen.
So my pastor, what's gonna happen on Tuesday? Keep on standing. We are not going to focus on it. Read it again because I have to minister to the pastor here.
Because we don't focus our attention on what is seen.
What's happening on Tuesday, we can see it, but we are not going to put our attention to it. Okay?
But on what is unseen.
Now today, the program solution on Tuesday, solution today. Realata. Oh, you're not okay?
For what is seen, is temporary.
So what the church is going through is temporal. We can see, we can feel the tension, we can experience all this other thing. One thing that the Bible is saying right now is just temporal. And we are not going to focus on it. We are not going to pay attention to it. The war that's going on, we are not going to pay attention to it. We can see, but we are not going to pay attention to it. We are taking our attention somewhere. Alright? Yes, finish it.
But the unseen realm.
Yes, the unseen
eternal.
What? Come on, unseen what? So there is a realm that we cannot see. The devil is a lie. He's been attacking us in the natural realm. We are shifting dimensions. We are shifting dimensions. We are going to higher dimensions. Look at your neighbor and say, we are shifting dimensions.
Yes, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Sure.
Give me the book of Luke, chapter 9. Alright. From verse number 12. Please. Yes.
As the day wore on,
Yes.
the 12 came to Jesus and told him, it's getting late.
It's getting late.
You should send the crowds away to the surrounding villages and farms.
Pastor Pet today is going to say to the Lord, it's getting late. We've been here for too long. It's late now. We've been here for too long, so it's late. So I want the problem to go now, today, now. Continue.
You should send the crowds away to the surrounding villages and farms.
Yes.
To get something to eat.
Yes.
And find shelter for the night. There is nothing to eat here in the middle of nowhere.
Yes.
Verse 13. Jesus responded, you have the food to feed them. They replied, all we have are these 5 small loaves of bread and 2 dried fish.
Read again about this place. What does he say?
You have the food to feed them. The place says, there is nothing to eat here in the middle of nowhere.
What?
In
the middle of nowhere.
There is what?
Nothing.
Nothing to do what?
To eat.
To eat. Here. Which realm were they in? They were in the natural realm. The natural realm has got few things. It has limitations. It has impossibilities. It has sicknesses. It has diseases. And it has death. Now, they are in the wilderness, which is in the natural realm, in the dimension of the physical world. There was nothing to feed. But there was another realm that had the solution. They needed to tap into that realm to solve the problem of this realm. Where you are, there are impossibilities, there are challenges, there are limitations. But there is another realm that is not subject to our realm. There is another realm that is not subjected to our realm. But our natural realm is subjected to another realm. Hallelujah. I'm taking you somewhere. Next verse.
Verse 15.
Yes.
After everyone was seated, Jesus took the 5 loaves and 2 fish.
Yes. How many?
5 loaves.
You see, in the natural, how many? Let's count them. How many?
5.
In the natural realm, how many?
5.
And then how many fishes? 2. In the natural realm, you can count. But in another realm, you don't count. Because our limitations. It is an infinite realm with limitless possibilities. With limitless possibilities and opportunities. What limits you here has no address in another realm. Because hauna maitulanteng haifumanwe. And Jesus knew that. Next verse. Yes, continue.
And gazing into the heavenly realm.
What did he do? More limitation of it. We are nowhere and there is nothing to feed. And Jesus understood that. Here we have numbers. 5, 2. And Jesus understood. They started with nothing to give, to 2, and to 5. And Jesus understood. I need another realm to solve the limitation of this realm. I need another place to solve the problem of this place. I need another place to solve the problem of this place. I need another realm to sort out the problems of this realm. I need another dimension to fix this dimension. Your church is what? High dimensions. I'm taking you there to where you belong. You don't belong where you are. Let's go. Let's go to the nature and the foundation of this house and this ministry. Let's take a journey to our place. You dare to attack us because you think we belong to the dimension where you are fighting us from. We don't belong at the level where you are fighting from. We belong to another realm. And Jesus just looked. Paul says we don't look. So Jesus, after he received the 5 loaves, he did not look at them. He looked into another realm. Paul says we don't look at what we see. We don't pay attention to the limitation. We don't pay attention to sickness. We don't pay attention to the disease, to the impossibility. There is another realm. The devil has fought us in the natural realm for too long. We are changing realms. We will never be able to fight at the same place again. It is one war, but it's two battlefields. One war, two battlefields. Look at your name and say, one war, two battlefields. We will deal with you this dimension. We will deal with you in another dimension. We are not limited by the physical surroundings. So we are not looking at what we see. So Jesus understood the principle. What do you see when you go home? When you open your fridge? What do you see when you open your bank account? You are paying attention to the wrong place. You are complaining about your fridge, about your bank account. Stop looking at it. There is another dimension that has more than what I see. There is another dimension that has more than what I have in my bank account. There is another dimension that is not limited by my limitations. It is not limited by my challenges. It is not limited by my impossibilities. There is another. Then Jesus looked into the heavenly realm. He was in the natural realm. He was physically in the natural realm. But he understood he's not coming from the place where he is. I don't know my father. My emo out it's on war. How would you pet shower and latter airport to the airport? Wana haya mmozo na retwaka utlamje airport ke mo ke fihletseng teng mo di airport ila mfikele khona a se mo ke tswang teng ka hlela ke la mbuya khona ke fihletse popelong ya mme wa ka mbuye sibele mfikele sa mama kodwa mbuyi khona ke fihletse teng mfikela khona mo ke fihletseng teng la nqhamuke ngivela khona ke feli teng angipheleli khona. Where this church is, where we have arrived, we have arrived here. We are going to another dimension. We are going to another level. We are going to another realm. Amen. Amen. Continue. Verse number 15. Yes.
And gazing into the heavenly realm, he gave thanks for the food.
What did you do?
Thanks.
When you look in the natural realm, the first thing that will always come is a complaint. It's an anxiety, it's dissatisfaction. If you are unhappy with your life, it's because you've been fixing your eyes on that situation for too long. I'm going to pet Atla. We're having a conference, the 20th celebration. September we had our national conference last year. So in 2 months' time, in 5 months' time, we were hosting 2 big conferences. Bishop came last year in September. Bishop came in February. You know at the pet, I was shocked to realize that we spent 900,000 rand to have the budget. Because we were feeding even people. The conference was free. And I remember One of the leaders said, is it a faith budget?
What is faith budget now?
I said, as always. Then he said, I know.
What in yours?
So fasting. I said, there is no any other way. No. Fast. We went from there. And the money was raised every day. We didn't, by the time we conference now, it's not challenge. Every day again. And the end, every bill was paid. And the
oh, 000
I really laughed. Why? I needed to laugh. Jesus looked into the real life and he gave thanks. Because he understood. What will you do when we know and you know you don't have money?